Hey guys, it's Lefty from 643 Productions welcoming you to another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary, and in this video we are going to talk about the new SPAS-12 shotgun, part of the Close Quarters DLC, available now for Battlefield 3. And this video starts right now. Close Quarters brought us a brand new shotgun as an all-kit weapon in the SPAS-12, and it is very similar to the 870 Combat or the 870 MCS that came with the stock game in Battlefield 3, but I think there are a few key differences, and with Close Quarters being a primarily Close Quarters gameplay-oriented DLC. Hey, it's called Close Quarters. Big surprise there, right? With the Close Quarters being a primarily Close Quarters-oriented DLC, very much like Call of Duty. I know the Battlefield fanboys and COD fanboys are both going to war at each other at the drawing of similarities between the two, but they really are. This is Battlefield's attempt to be more like Call of Duty, and one thing that Call of Duty does is force close quarters gun-on-gun action, and that is what Battlefield 3 Close Quarters DLC is intended to do, and because of that, shotguns are put at kind of a new premium. It's kind of a better idea now than it ever was before to go with shotguns or to run a shotgun. Again, you could use the 870 MCS on Operation Firestorm, but is it really that good of an idea over other weapons? Is it really that good of an idea to throw on the M6 or the 870, excuse me, or the M60? The M60 is probably even better on a map like Caspian Border than the shotgun previously, or any of the shotguns previously available in Battlefield 3. But now, with the maps oriented the way they are, very, very close quarters, very, very in tight, forcing a lot of action, forcing the players into these engagements, into these close engagements, where, again, we see things like sniping kind of falling out of vogue in terms of being a viable playstyle. Shotgunning is now back in vogue. It is back in as a viable playstyle that I would recommend to anybody and everybody. Now, again, I don't claim to be good, and that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to give you tips on how to use shotguns or anything like that, but I'm trying to figure out the differences between the 870 and the SPAS-12, because they are the only pump-action shotguns in Battlefield 3, and I have seemingly noticed, or at least I think I have noticed, some differences between the two. Now, when it comes to recommending either the 870 or the SPAS, again, I'm going to try to shy away from doing that because, again, I'm not good. I don't claim to be very good. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not bad. Sometimes I'm bad, but sometimes I'm okay. I'm not MLG, and I don't claim to be, and I guess that's the overall point that I'm getting at. But I think I've noticed a few things in terms of differences between the two. The SPAS-12 does seem to have a faster rate of fire. Again, and this is not going off of any statistics. I've looked and looked and looked. I've been able to find very acute weapon statistics for the 870, but not for the SPAS-12. I don't know if that's just a delay on cataloging all the statistics, the people that catalog those kinds of things. I'm not sure. But I haven't been able to find a lot of concrete statistics, as in the 870 does this and the SPAS does this. I'm assuming they're similar, again, because they're pump-action shotguns, and like we see in differences in the just kind of minute differences between things like sniper rifles, as in the M417 is meant to be the answer to the SKS. It is just another, really, when you get down to it, it's just another SKS. And also the SV98 and the M40A5. A lot of people like to draw comparisons between the M40A5 and the M98B, but the primary difference there is damage and also a reduced clip size, or, excuse me, magazine size. I know Javelin's going to get all mad at me now. A reduced magazine size, and there's a reason for that. And they don't want the weapons to be considered overpowered, and that just gets into the whole balance issue that DICE, or the balance approach that DICE has taken with Battlefield 3. So the SPAS-12 isn't going to vary too much from the 870 because they're both pump-action shotguns. If it was going to vary a lot, it would be another semi-automatic, or semi-automatic a la the USAS or the Sega or Saiga, however the hell you say it, 12 gauge. And so because it's a pump action, it's going to be very similar. However, I have noticed that the SPAS does have a kind of a better range. It does have a little bit better range than the 870, I think, and it also does have a better fire rate. However, I think that the better range comes at the cost of a decreased one-hit kill ability while hip firing. Anybody will tell you that ADSing with the SPAS is a necessity, and I can back that up. But the oh man, I just giggled at back that up. Back that thing up. I can back that thing up. I can get on the floor and cut a goddamn rug. Don't you worry about me on the dance floor. But oh man, but I have been I've noticed, I mean, I don't know, again, this goes into me not claiming to be good, but it seems to me, and it could be a myriad of different things. It could be the server was laggy, it could be client-side lag, it could be my internet lagging, it could be me just being bad, but I have noticed while using the SPAS that I think the hipfire spread, something is off. I don't know exactly what, but it seems to me that there are times when hipfire shots, not necessarily ADS shots, but hipfire shots, while the reticle, the hipfire reticle is on an enemy, there will be nothing, not a single hit marker. And I don't know if that's something akin to what was wrong with the L96 before this patch, and I believe what some people believe is wrong now with the JNG90 in terms of just weird kind of accuracy bugs in the coding. I don't exactly know. I'm not calling out dice on this. Again, I haven't really nailed anything down, but let me know in the comments if you've experienced similar things. Please go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your experiences and what you think of the SPAS-12, the new shotgun in Battlefield 3 Close Quarters DLC. So what would you choose, just right off the bat, in not playing too much with close quarters? What would you choose, 870 or SPAS-12? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Also, remember, likes, favorites, and comments, and shares via Facebook and Twitter do help me out. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.